Hello guys, my name is Victoria Pavlov. I am the Photoshop artist. Welcome to my studio. Today we will talk about digital painting in Adobe Photoshop CC from scratch. I will be painting this beautiful peach. I am from Georgia, Atlanta, so we are a peach state, and I decided to paint this beautiful peach with you today. So I have created my document, and this document has three layers. First layer is my background layer, simple white background layer. Second layer is my peach image layer. I will be using this image as my reference. And third layer is my a layer with all my colors, peach colors I will be using today. I will highlight my background layer and I will create new empty layer. I will switch to my paintbrush. Guys, you can use any paintbrush you're more comfortable with. I will be using hard round paintbrush. In brush setting, I specify transfer and smoothing. Transfer will help to apply a very beautiful overlapping effect. It will be like we are using traditional paintbrush, and color will be overlapping each other. And smoothing is very important for me. If you will look in my options bar, you will see that I specify smoothing to 9% and smoothing option to stroke, catch up, and adjust for zoom. So guys, let's start. As I said, I have created my first layer and paint layer. First paint layer. I have selected my paintbrush and I would like to start with this beautiful color. So let's start. First of all, I will bring down size of my brush. Guys, I'm using Wacom Cintiq, so I will be using all my keys I specified for my workflow. And now I will start working on my peach. First of all, I will apply kind of outline for my peach. For this step, guys, you can use pencil or paintbrush with any color you want. Even you can use a light shade of gray color, and you can create a kind of sketchy outline for your peach. Everything is depend of your taste, depends of your painting preferences, depends of everything. Guys, it's your creation, it's your art. Try to discover your own workflow, and everything will be much easier after that. So this is outline of my peach. Now what I will do, I will increase size for my brush just like that, and I will cover entire space inside my peach sketch just like that. As you can see, guys, my colors overlapping each other, and this is what I was talking about when I was describing why I have checked transfer box in a brush setting, because now I have kind of a very traditional looking paintbrush. So this is my first layer of color. Now guys, I have two options. I can switch the color and continue working using same layer, or I can create new layer, switch to another color, and start working on my peach. So what I will do, I will continue applying layers of different colors to create a shape of my peach just like that, and maybe here, and I will bring size of my brush down. Why I'm using Wacom? People always asking me why I'm using a Wacom, why I'm not using mouth with my painting workflow. Guys, I'm using a Wacom as long as I remember myself. I'm using Wacom with everything in my digital painting workflow, in my retouching workflow, in my photography retouching workflow, pretty much with everything. I cannot imagine my life without Wacom. Wacom makes my life much easier, my workflow more enjoyable. And again, because I'm using Wacom, I have pressure sensitivity, and I'm using pressure sensitivity all the time. One extra point why you should use Wacom or any tablet you can afford. I'm in love with Wacom, so it's my primary hardware. So this is my second layer. Now guys, what I will do, I will create a new layer. I will switch my color to another one, maybe slightly lighter than my first color. Let me bring my color here, just maybe something like this, and I will apply another layer of my color in here and here. Guys, I'm not trying to archive photographically painting, so I'm not trying to create my painting like photo, just because I'm photographer, guys. If I would like to have something like take picture of something, I will take my camera and I will take picture of anything I want to. I love create my painting. I love creating my art is more free, more freestyle of painting, I would say, in this way. It gives me freedom, and I don't think about a lot of about kind of very technical aspect. I'm just enjoying of my workflow. So guys, I have three layers of different colors. I will merge those three layers. Let me merge it, and now I will have one background layer, another layer of my peach, third layer my image, and fourth layer just my colors. I have highlighted my peach layer. I will switch to mixer brush tool. I will increase size of my brush just like that. In the options bar, I specify clean up my brush after each stroke, so my brush will be cleaned after each brush stroke. Preset custom wet 19%, load same 19%, mix 35%, and flow 40%, and smoothing about 9% again. And I will smooth all my colors. I will blend all my colors together. And again, guys, I love creating new technique with every painting. So, and again, I'm not trying to create a photography realistic looking image. I'm trying to create an art. And again, if I would like to take picture of something, I will use my camera. So this is my first final layer of peach color. Now I will create a new layer. I will use another color, something darker, maybe something like this. I will switch to my paintbrush, same paintbrush, I'm not changing anything. And I will start my painting. And again, guys, notice that my colors are overlapping each other, creating just like effect like traditional paintbrush. If you don't like this effect, go to brush setting and uncheck transfer box, and voila, you will have just one paintbrush without color overlapping each other. So I will continue working on my peach, and maybe something in here, different color. And I will bring down opacity of this layer, just like that. I will switch color, and I will continue working on my peach. I will increase size of my brush. and I will continue working. Take your time, don't rush. If you have no time, you can start your painting, have some break, and come back to your painting when you will have time. But guys, don't rush. If you will rush, you will miss some important points in your painting. Don't rush. It's digital painting. Even if it's traditional painting, we always have option to stop our workflow, take some break, and come back later on. So what I will do, I will merge my layers together. I mean, when I'm saying layers, I mean my paintbrush layers. I'm not talking about my image or my color or my background layers. I will switch to mixer brush tool and I will blend my colors again. So I will check, clean my brush after each brush stroke, and all setting of my mixer brush tool remain the same. That's mean preset custom, wet 19%, load 19%, mix 35%, and flow 40%. Just like that. Blending everything together nicely. Now I will create a new empty layer. I will switch to another color. I will switch to my simple brush tool and I will bring size down. And I will continue working on my peach. I love peaches in general, and my daughter loves them as well. Just like this, I will bring down size of my brush. I will create new layer, bring down opacity of this layer about 62. Increase size of my brush, more, just like that. And I will apply few brush strokes over here. Just like that. Look guys, we already having we are kind of shaping out our peach. Just like this. Now what I will do, I will not switch to any other layer. I will not create any other layer as well. What I will do, I will switch to another color. Let me just apply a few more brush strokes over here, just like that. I will switch to another color and I will apply a few brush strokes in here. Maybe something brighter. Let's see. Maybe something like this. Yes. Just like that. Perfect. Our peach will be very colorful, well looking very yummy. I hope after this tutorial, guys, you will go to the store and will buy some peaches. I know I will. So this is my another splash of bright color. I will switch to almost white color and I will apply few brush strokes in here, just like that. And again guys, because I have I'm using tablet, I have ability to control my pressure sensitivity, and I'm using this all the time. I will bring down size of my brush and just like this. And here and here. Never hurt to apply some splashes of light. It's important. Do not forget about it. So what I will do, I will merge all my colors layers. And again, guys, I'm not merging my background layer. I'm not merging my image layer, or I'm not merging my colors layer. I'm merging only my peach layer, my layers I created using my paintbrush. So I switched to the mixer brush tool with same setting. I didn't change anything, and I'm smoothing up all my colors and brush strokes. And again, I'm using pressure sensitivity ability, and I'm controlling how much I would like to blend colors in this part of my peach, or this part of my peach. It's very important. So just like this. And what I will do now, guys, I will bring down size of my brush, and I will smooth color in here. Perfect, right? I will bring size down, and I will drag colors from this dark part of my peach all the way to another part of my peach, just like that. See, guys, how easy is it? You always can adjust, no problem. Just like this. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So, what I will do, I will create a new empty layer. I will pick color out of this part of my peach. I will switch to my simple paintbrush tool, and I will apply few splashes of darker color in here, just like this. And here, just like that. Basically, guys, I'm layering up all my colors to create a 3D dimension effect. So painting cannot be flattened, so it's you will never see peach like flat and 2D object. You always seeing peach like 3D object. So when you're working on your painting, you're supposed to create your peach in 3D dimension. It's very, very important. I will merge my two peach layers, switch to mixer brush tool, increase size of my brush, and again, I'm not changing setting for my mixer brush tool. I'm just smoothing up some brush strokes, just like this. Not too much. We talked about it. Now I will create a new empty layer. I will use kind of a yellow color, light yellow color, just like this. I will switch back to my paintbrush tool, and I will apply a splash of a red color in here, just like that. And maybe something in here. What do you think, guys? I think, yeah, it will never hurt. And here, and maybe here, just slightly. Now I will switch to another color, kind of pink. Switch to my paintbrush tool, and I will apply splash of pink color over here. And here as well. Now I will switch to same pink color but with darker shade of it. I will create a new empty layer. I will increase size of my brush, and I will apply few splashes of dark pink color in here and here as well. Just like this. Now I will merge all my layers, my peach layers. And again, guys, I'm repeating myself, but just to be sure that you understood this, I'm not merging my background, my image, or my colors layers. I'm merging only my peach layer. So I will switch to mixer brush tool and I will smooth up some colors. Just like this. Beautiful peach, isn't it? Just like that. Time to apply some kind of dark colors. Let me fix this part just like this. Just like that. And same here. What I'm doing when I'm trying to fix my shape, I'm just dragging color from one part to another using a mixer brush tool. Just like that. See? Same here. Blending colors, creating shape. Just like that. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Let me double check if I didn't miss anything. Oh, see, I missed here. I want to have here more bright splash of bright color. So let me blend this part more, just like this. Blending, blending, blending. And now, guys, I will create a new empty layer. I will switch to bright color. And I'm switching to my simple brush tool. I will apply few brush strokes of this very bright color. Maybe let me bring down size of my brush. I will apply some splash of same color over here. Oh yes, see? Yes, I love it. And also here. Now I will merge my two layers, switching back to my mixer brush tool and increasing size of my mixer brush tool, and I will smooth up my colors just like that. Perfect, 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 perfect. Love it. And now, guys, I will create a new empty layer. I will use darker color, switching back to my paintbrush tool, bringing size down, and I will create stem for my peach. And just like this. I'm switching to lighter color. Let me switch to this color and I will apply few brush strokes of this color over here. Just like this. I will merge down those layers. Switching to mixer brush tool with a smaller size, I will create a very beautiful transition between all my colors in here. And smoothing up my colors, I will fix my shape of my peach. See, I'm just dragging my colors. I'm blending my colors and I'm creating very beautiful shape. I would say I'm correcting my shape of my peach. Perfect, perfect, perfect. See? Nothing is too complicated. Everything is fixable. Just like this. And here, just like that. Now I will switch to darker shade of same color. Switching back to my paintbrush tool, I will create kind of 3D dimension effect in here. And I'm switching back to my mixer brush tool with smaller size. I will blend colors. Just like this. And of course I can fix my shape at any time. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Now I will create a new layer. I will switch to darker color. Switch to my paintbrush tool, increase size slightly, and I will continue creating my shape. Just like that. Increase size of my brush. Just like that. And continue shaping out your peach. See, big difference. And same in here. Not everywhere, just few splashes of darker color in here. And same in here. And around this part. And maybe here. Yes, 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 yes. Now guys, what I will do, I will try to bring down opacity of this layer to see if I like it. No, I would like to see it just about probably, let's see, 84, and I will merge my peach layers. Switching back to mixer brush tool with bigger size, I will blend my colors together, just like that. I'm using pressure sensitivity to blend my colors not equally. So at some point I would like to have a very obvious brush stroke. At another side of my peach, I would like to have more smooth transition between my colors. So I'm using pressure sensitivity a lot. Just like this. Now here I'm just slightly touching my canvas, slightly. Just very guys, very light touching. Yes, this is my peach. What I will do, I will create new layer. I will switch to probably, let's pick color out of my peach image. I will switch back to my brush tool and I will apply splash of color over here. And again, I'm just very slightly, very light, touching my canvas very light. I'm not just using my force of my hand to apply any color, just a very slight touching, just like that. Light touching, I mean. I will switch to another color, peach color with very bright peach color, and I will apply a few brush strokes here, maybe more bright. Yes, 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 yes. And here I will increase size of my brush. Just like that. And now I will merge my peach layers. Switch to my mixer brush tool and I will smooth my all colors together, guys. And again, I'm not using force of my hand. I'm just slightly touching my canvas, slightly, just like this. What I will do now, I will pick color out of my peach here, switch back to my paintbrush, bring size down, and I will paint over here. Just like this. and voila. Guys, now I will create a new empty layer under my peach layer, just like that. I will use kind of a light gray, light shade of gray color. I will switch to my paintbrush tool with bigger size, just like that, and I will paint my background, just like that. Very light color. I will use a same color with darker shade, just like that. I will create a new layer and I will continue working on my background, just like that. Guys, nothing is too complicated. Just try to use your imagination. Try to create your own art. Now I will switch to darker shade, just like that. Create new empty layer and I will create shadow of my peach, just like that. If I would like, I can bring down opacity of this layer just slightly, just like that. And I will create a new empty layer, bring size of my brush down, just like that, and I will fix my shadow, because directly under my peach will be the darker shade of gray color, so the darkest part of peach shadow, so just like that. Now guys, I will highlight my background layer, create a new layer. I will switch to another color and I will continue working on my background. Let me make my brush size bigger and voila. Just like that. Now I will use same color with darker shade and I will create just nice effect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Don't be scared, we fix all those overlapping brush strokes. Now guys, what I will do, I will hide my colors and my image layers, and I will merge all my layers, peach layers together. So to make it quicker, I will hide my background layer too, and I will merge visible layers. Now I will bring back my background layer and I will merge my peach and background layer. I decided to merge all of them. Merge down. Now I will switch to my mixer brush tool and I will blend my colors. And again guys, I'm not trying to create photographically looking peach or painting. I'm trying to create my own vision. I'm trying to create an art. And again guys, if I would like to have photographically looking image, I will take my camera. I'm a Nikon shooter. I will take my Nikon and I will take a picture of anything I want, and it will be a photographically looking image. In my painting workflow, I am trying to create something very unique. So guys, how many of you can recreate same painting all over and over? You can't. You will create one image and when you will trying to repaint it, create something another identical image, you will be not able to do it. Something will be different. Some shadow will be different, brush stroke will be different, many details will be different, because guys, you are creating painting. That's why. So relax, don't stress out and create your own art. What I'm doing guys, using the mixer brush tool, I'm blending all colors together. Just like this. What I will do, I will bring size down of my mixer brush tool and I will fix area around my peach. So I would like to create a smooth transition between the peach and surface and a table and the table. So I'm basically fixing everything. If you would like, you can pick color out of an area around the pitch, switch back to brush tool, bring size down of your brush tool just like that, and just simply paint over it. Just like that. Darker. Maybe something like that. Yes, see? Darker, slightly darker. Between this area is directly under your pitch, and it will be darker part of your image. Just like that. And now I will switch to my simple brush, mixer brush tool, and I will blend all colors together again. Maybe I will increase size of my mixer brush tool just slightly. Just like this. And everything is fixable, guys. In general, this is Photoshop. Everything is fixable. Everything is possible in Photoshop. Nothing is impossible in Photoshop. I love Photoshop. That's why I'm the Photoshop artist. I'm using Photoshop with everything. In my painting workflow, in my photography workflow, in my retouching workflow, pretty much with everything. So, what I will do, I will increase size of my brush and I will smooth transition between the table and the wall. Just like that. See, much better. And I will bring down size of my brush and I fix area around my pitch. So again, I would like to have a smooth transition between the pitch and the wall. Perfect. Now guys, let me bring back my pitch image just like that. I will create new layer. I will switch to, I will pick color out of this area of my pitch and I will make it brighter. Switch back to my paintbrush and I will just apply a few splashes of bright color in here. So what I'm doing, I'm basically separating the pitch and out of its background. So I would like to have pitch more standing out. Just like that. See, big difference now. I will merge my layers, my pitch layers together, switching back to the mixer brush tool, increasing size of my mixer brush tool, and I'm blending this part of colors. Just like that. And same in here. Just like that. And again, guys, if you made any mistake, don't stress out. It's Photoshop, you can fix it. Many different options to fix any mistake in Photoshop. And the best option is to use different layers. You can use add as many layers as you like, because you can merge them when you will need it. So this is my pitch. Using same bright color, I will create new layer. Using same bright color, I will apply few splashes of bright color around here, just like that. Perfect. Let's see, and I will extend this brush stroke, and voila. What I will do, I will switch back to my mixer brush tool and I will blend colors together. Just like that. Oh, see, I made mistake. I didn't merge my layers together. So I will merge my pitch layers together, switching back to the mixer brush tool, and I will blend my colors. Just like that. And we don't have mistakes. We're just creating an art. Just like that. Just look, guys, how beautiful is it? Just like that. And here, so switching back to my brush tool, I will apply same bright color over here, just like that. Switching back to my mixer brush tool, and I will blend colors together. Just like that. Mixing my blending my colors, I'm creating shape. So I'm fixing my shape. Just like that. Now it's much better, right, guys? Just like that. I love it. Perfect, 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 perfect. And voila, we are almost done. Here I will fix this part of my peach. I will bring size down of my brush and I will fix this part. Just like that. See, guys, this is what I'm talking about. Nothing is impossible in Photoshop. If I made any mistakes, 30 steps ago, before I can fix everything. See, I'm even fixing the shape, blending my colors. The mixer brush tool is a very powerful tool. It's kind of underestimated tool, underused tool. So guys, I'm encourage you just go and start using the mixer brush tool in your painting workflow, painting and even retouching workflow. See, I'm using only the mixer brush tool to shape out my peach. I will increase size of my mixer brush tool and I will blend everything together nicely. Just like this. So guys, this is pretty much not, I'm sorry, not pretty much. I need to fix this part. So I'm bring down size of my brush. I pick color out of my peach, this part, make it darker. Switch back to my paintbrush tool with smaller size. I will fix this part. Just like this. I'm applying a very light brush strokes around my peach. Not around my entire peach, this area of my, over this area of my peach, just like this. And I will blend them just like this. Look, guys, different, big difference. Sometimes final steps takes more time than we are expected, and nothing is wrong with it. And maybe I will bring size down of my brush just like that, and here. Yes, yes, yes. Now I will switch to my my mixer brush tool. I will make my simple brush tool bigger and I will blend colors. Just like this. And here just like this, guys. I will make my mixer brush tool size down and this. Perfect. Fix this part And let me take my one more look, just like this. What I would like to fix, I would like to fix the shadow. I would like to apply few brush strokes with almost black color, just like that. But I will create a new layer. Switching back to my paintbrush tool, I will just apply few brush strokes directly under my peach, just like that. Perfect. Much better. And guys, because I'm using separate layer, I always can bring down opacity of my layer if I will need it. Just like this. Much better. And around here, let me try to bring down opacity. Yes, this is what I'm talking about. I will merge my peach layers together. Switching back to my mixer brush tool with bigger size, I will blend my colors together. Perfect. Perfect. Now I'm happy. Yes. This is what I'm talking about. Let me hide my peach image. What I need to add, let me bring it back. Yes, I want to bring back this part. So what I will do, I will pick color out of my peach, switch back to my paintbrush, create a new layer, and I will paint over this part of my peach, just like that. Increase size of my brush. Just like this. Guys, nothing is too complicated. So I will merge my peach layers together, switching back to the mixer brush tool, no surprise in here, and I will blend my colors. I will mix and blend my colors together. Just like this. Perfect. And you always can adjust anything. You always can fix everything. Just like that. See, guys, if you noticed, I'm fixing shape of my peach. So I'm dragging a lighter color all the way to the right, to the left, I'm sorry. And same in here. Just like that. Small brush stroke, short brush stroke, and I will release my hand. Short brush stroke, releasing my hand. Short brush stroke and releasing my hand. In that case, I have full control over my brush stroke. And this technique is very helpful if I don't want to fix many mistakes after. Example, if I made any mistake and I had only one brush stroke, I can easily fix it. If I made 20 mistakes, if I made 20 brush strokes and I will see later on that I applied some, I created some, I made some mistake, example, 20 brush strokes before, it will be more complicated to undo them. So it's very nice habit to have a small brush stroke and release the hand. Small brush stroke, release the hand, just like that. And I'm fixing this area. So I will bring size of my mixer brush up. I will make my size bigger of my mixer brush tool, and I will smooth colors in here, just like this. Perfect. So guys, our peach is ready. You can create extra layer. You can duplicate this peach layer and try to apply more blending steps, so you can use a bigger size of your paint mixer brush tool with same settings, but try to apply a light brush stroke, and you will smooth everything up if you want. I don't want to do anything like this in this painting, so it's up to you guys. Let me fix this. And voila, guys. By the way, let me delete my layers. 1 second. And now I have only one layer, my peach layer, just like that. By the way, guys, do not forget to sign your art. It's your art. How you can sign it? It's super easy. Create a new layer, empty layer, switch to your paintbrush tool with smaller size and just sign it. Just like that. And voila. You can bring opacity down for this layer, and voila, guys, this is our art. I hope you like this tutorial. If so, subscribe to my channel, share my tutorial, and again, if you have any questions, just ask. I will be more than happy to answer to any of them. Thank you guys, and I will see you later. Bye. And do not forget, run to the store and buy some peaches. Thank you guys. See you later. Bye.